I like the eyebrows.
Thanks.
Did you practice that?
I think. You did.
Okay, so this is recording a commentary. This is a Jimmerish commentary for my website, jimmerish.com. Recording this in April 2011 for reference.
Anzac Day.
This is a commentary for G-Day, a movie I made once upon a time with the help of the three fellows joining themselves. I'll just let them introduce you. Introduce each other or whatever. Whatever the people say in that situation.
Yeah, I'm Fred Paines.
Oh, you're going to leave your name out.
I think I'm in the credits.
And to his side.
Campbell White.
And
Geraldo.
And I'm James from jimmerish.com. So yeah, we're doing we're recording this about 9 years later after making this film, and we're doing a retrospective commentary while I got all the equipment.
That's me there.
And stuff. You want more volume coming through?
Yes, we turn off the lights.
The lights?
No.
Oh yeah, can we kill the lights in here?
You can't see the TV.
Oh, it's alright. I'll live.
No, you can turn it off if you want. We're just adjusting the volume, getting sense.
Oh, that was
This is a lot more
cinematic.
studio-like.
That was Cameron's car. It used to be cool. Then he
Yeah.
painted it
That was
green.
his weekday car, wasn't it? Or was that the weekend?
No, that was going to be the weekend, wasn't it? I think it became the weekend.
Weekend.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
And so, guys, now, do you remember why we made this film and when we made this film at all?
Look, I'm guessing.
More to the point, why is Miss Panties called Miss Panties?
That'll be revealed later.
Yeah.
It's revealed later.
Sorry.
Don't spoil it.
So why did we do this film?
Well, I'm assuming that if you're listening to this, please watch the movie the first time around first. Otherwise,
without a commentary,
otherwise it will be ruined because it's such an amazing film.
and it'll be even more confusing.
So can you guys guesstimate when we made this? I think we made it in 2002. As the
Were we
first
in
year out of high
I'd say
school.
2002.
Out of high school. Okay.
Just out of high school, I
I'd say
think.
2002.
But do you remember what was it? Was it? We made it for our friend Nick, who was a Canadian. But did we make it because he was going back to Canada?
Yeah, he was leaving.
Or was it his birthday?
No, he
it
was
going back to Canada.
leaving.
No, I think it was his birthday because he couldn't take it
Because his
back to
birthday is
Canada.
in July, so we would have made it.
Was it both? Was it a bit of both?
But I feel like he left in early because he didn't come to the third beach house party. Did he?
Third.
I don't recall
Look.
life in that much detail.
Yeah. I think he left about when everyone started going to uni sometime.
I just remember it was something to do with Nick.
Can we find out when G-Day came out?
Yeah, surely we can find the release date.
Well, you guys got your devices. But
Okay.
see, I seem to remember there was a big delay in the movie, and those posters came out long before the actual film came out in Australia.
That'll give us the latest date, though.
Because it ended up being called Ali G Into House.
It looks kind of summery in Perth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
looks
I
hot.
feel
Everyone's
like-
in their shorts.
So it was probably early in year, like
What,
February, March,
Yeah.
Sorry, just
2002.
yeah. Technical. What's this song?
It's Prodigy, isn't it?
Is it Prodigy?
I believe
This is
it's Prodigy.
dangerous. I remember that bit.
Oh.
That's me.
Who's that? Geraldo.
Dashing young man.
I often look
Short
goofy
hair.
when shot on film.
Where were you seated just then?
I think we're in McDonald's.
I did hear that people often mistake you for Harrison Ford.
Well, there was a touch of the young Harrison.
That has been said.
Yeah.
Probably in American
Not by myself.
graffiti days.
So what was the setup? Can you guys remember what we were?
Look, I think
We had always we'd seen his poster around, had we? Or
Big fans of Ali G, the TV show.
yeah, Ali G the TV show,
For a
and there was
long
going to be a
time.
movie coming out.
Well, it went back to Geraldo. Harry Aldo. You had videotapes imported or sent over to you from England, right?
I think
the
I
days
had
before
some
torrents.
contacts
Yeah, this is before
from England too. Yeah,
before it had been released here, and so we watched those ad nauseum. I think from bootleg VHSs from England.
Let's just say
This is before.
we were into it before it was cool.
Yeah.
I think that's. What
I seem to remember I had I seem to remember that I had a mid-semester exam. I didn't have any planning in the actual operation. I just turned up with a camera on the day.
I don't know if we planned.
It's like this scene here. You guys had been organising this earlier in the day before I got there. I seem to remember.
I think you were filming, weren't you, James?
No, but I came in at the end of the day and we recreated you guys planning it.
What?
This isn't real.
What?
No, but you guys we were going.
Is this why you're laughing?
This is not. I don't think this is the original plan. This is summing it up, and we're about to go, so we're getting ready. So we had to, go over the plan?
I don't Google. I don't recall there being.
But because see, I
much
wasn't.
planning
I think
involved.
you
Yeah.
guys took the camera to the bus station. I don't think I was at the bus port, and you guys took the camera into the city. I wasn't even there to film that. This is the first time I turn up because I'm filming you guys on camera.
Look, I don't even know. Can we get a sweet shot of some of Harry's miniatures, though? Because I know they're just on the shelf behind me.
No, check out my bed. Like, if we pan out a little.
Oh, come on. Oh, are we going to get
Where's
some?
the pen? So where did we? Was this?
Be careful, Cam.
Was this poster in every cinema, or do you guys particularly notice that?
No,
this
I think we
one?
went and saw a movie a few days or weeks before.
Yeah, check
that
out that
cinema.
bed, man, with the fucking clowns.
Yeah, so we probably eyed it off. You
Yeah.
and I used to go to the movies there quite often.
Yeah.
And
I think there was one in Inaloo, but it was slightly more kind of
In
in
the
the belly
cinema,
of the
maybe.
cinema.
Yeah.
Right. This one was like right on street.
It had
Yeah.
easy sort of,
in
Easy
and out,
access,
Even
yeah.
though it was across the
We
road
could
from
go
the
in and
police
out.
station.
and it was kind of round the corner, so I wasn't in direct view of the
The staff.
staff.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, we had done our homework.
And did we? When did the? Can you guys remember what time the video part came in? Like, were we going to? Because like, I don't think I'd ever edited a video before this time. We had done in-camera edit stuff, mucking around.
Oh, how it came to be that we
A video, yeah. Like, did we plan to show him a video? Because it was
Maybe.
like, if we just turn up with a poster, he wouldn't appreciate it, so we had to film it.
Maybe.
I can't. We just wanted to steal it, and I think it was all
Yeah.
you.
But
that
I'm
wanted
sure,
to film
I
it.
think
Yeah.
I edited it, but I think you guys took, because I remember you came over and picked up the camera and you guys filmed. It's my
James,
camera.
that is you in the mirror.
Reflection.
No, yeah, but this is the operation, but that whole recon stuff, I was not there.
I think I might have
Oh.
filmed that, and I'm pretty sure you were filming because you honed.
and I remember you guys coming over to pick up the camera, and I wonder if it was, I don't think it was my idea to film it at all. Because at that point, I was not a film person, so I wasn't like going to go, oh.
Oh. Look, I don't know, but I don't remember. This is terrible. I don't remember anything. I remember
What are your memories of 2002? Who were you guys, Fred, in 2002? What were you doing at the start of 2002?
What was I doing?
So we graduated high school in
First year
end of
engineering.
2001.
Yeah. So is it
You're
early
engineering,
2002?
Bloody
And was this
Months.
before the
Fairly
men's
engineering.
club venture or after the men's
Yes.
club
This
project?
was probably in the holidays between high school and uni.
Yeah.
No. Well, I was definitely at uni by the time we shot. I'm sure. But
James
that's why I
never
wasn't
went
there.
The
to
men's club
uni.
came a little bit later.
Fun?
I think the men's club came a little bit later.
Because we did that for O Day. Was that in the first year of
No, that would have
high
been the
school?
second.
Would have been
second
second.
year.
Yeah, I think second.
Nobody knew
But
it.
didn't you enter uni like midway through the year?
No, well, because because I failed English, I had to do a unit in English.
But
So
you did that over the holidays.
no, I did that first semester. Then I took the second semester off and bummed around. Then
Oh, this is.
I didn't start uni
Oh,
till
okay.
like full time till the second year out of
But this
university.
so this is some historic footage of Perth, really, isn't it? Because things have changed now.
Yeah.
Not that much.
It changed quite a bit, Fred.
Quite a bit, I think. You're fine for it. That graffiti's no longer there. That man's no longer standing
That's
at the
all
bus
still
stop.
there.
That car's not there anymore.
That church.
Was it what was the day that was it the day before that we filmed they had a party and they were going to have a party, right? Was it the day before we took it?
Who are you talking
Because I seem to remember having to edit it all night, but when did we steal?
Did-
Did
I don't
what
think
was
it was
Nick's
the day
going
before.
away party?
Was
When
it at
were we in
Bree's
that
house?
house?
That was at
like your
Bree's
uncle's
house.
When was that? Was
That
any
was
time
2005
No, that was
or
later.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, see, it's all the same to me.
This is 2002. What was that was when he came back from Canada for a while. While he and Bree worked out things. But what was that? So we stole it the day before because I seem to remember having to edit it all night and then turn up and we had to
always got to edit your projects all night and then turn up with it.
Yeah, but what was the timeline? That's why I'm trying to.
Oh, look, I don't. Guess what? I can't remember.
So what were you doing this time, 2002?
We haven't even established when this happened.
No, it definitely happened early 2002.
We're wearing shorts.
Where were you in life? That's what I'm saying.
Everyone is wearing shorts.
Look, getting ready for uni, getting pumped. I guess this is.
First year of uni.
I reckon this is pre.
What are you
even-
saying?
What were you at? No, I'm talking about your lives here. This is not technical
Oh,
detail.
just starting uni, I guess.
Were you excited about you going to uni?
Yeah, look at me.
So you didn't
I'm
have a
pumped.
gap year?
No, I didn't have a gap. I had a gap year the year after.
Oh,
Or
the year after.
that.
Okay, yeah.
No, I did a gap year 2003, I think. No, 4. Look,
And what were you studying at uni?
I started doing painting.
At ECU?
look at me.
And so you
I was a
stayed in the same degree the whole time?
Black Hawk Down
It's
was
commitment.
playing.
Black Hawk Down.
Bang.
Black Hawk
Google
Down
that shit.
in Perth. Harry, what were you doing in life?
No, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's 2002.
Oh, look at the
There's the
time. Well, we know what
time.
the time is.
We can calculate.
I put the times in, did I?
No, you had a shot of the clock.
Oh, the clock.
Oh, the
We should
police.
pause that or
The
something.
place was crawling with police.
Shit.
What
People
were you
used to
doing,
smoke a
Harry,
lot
in
on the
early
streets back then.
2002?
2001, Black Hawk Down came out.
Oh, what?
Nah, but it wasn't in 2001.
Oh, look, here we go. It's about to go down.
Maybe it was late.
No. We're doing that second time around. I want to talk about what you guys were doing.
Probably just,
Just
doing as
fairly
much
What did you use
stupid
first?
shit
What
as
was your
possible.
first degree, Harry? Did you have a gap year before
When we
you?
met.
No, I went to
Liz and
uni.
Amber,
And you went
Nah, I don't
studying
reckon we
what?
had. That's
No,
why
we
got
hadn't-
Miss Panties.
Yeah,
Right,
so
true.
This is pre
those people.
those people. But wasn't Piers? Piers is in one of these shots.
He appears in the back.
Pierce was not in this, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure I saw him in one of the shots earlier.
He wasn't here. I think
he wasn't-
Oh, did you run into him in the city while you were there? Because I don't think we even knew
Oh,
him.
sorry, we're not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, that's right. We went to Lever's room, so it was before that.
Yeah, right. So we already knew Piers.
Yeah. But I can't remember him. Was he friends with Nick by then? Because I remember they liked each other.
They got on pretty well. But
Did they really?
yeah, they got on
They used to
well.
hang out without us.
But look, I
They never
just
did.
remember this period of time was just like everyone doing as much stupid shit as possible, like this.
Yeah, but I want to know what your ambitions were. What were your
I
dreams?
just wanted to keep doing stupid shit.
Yeah, I didn't have any.
Have they changed since then?
No, I'm still doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
I still don't have any
If
ambitions.
you go on my website, it's still stupid stuff.
So Harry, did you
still
now
in
doing a
WA.
PhD? Did you think you were going to do a PhD? Would you have an ambition then to go straight into a PhD?
No, absolutely not.
You just thought you went to science though,
Yeah,
and what did you think you were going to do? You just didn't care, or
just science.
you just like science?
Yeah.
I thought you'd do
Pretty
a
much.
degree.
Thought I'd
in
do
science.
science, more science.
But and yeah, Fred, you were doing engineering to start off with.
Yeah. So I did that for a year.
Are you talking?
Sorry, I did that for a year and a half, and I hated it and failed everything miserably.
But why did you want to do engineering above other things?
He wasn't very cool back then.
Yeah, I was.
You wanted to do bombs and shit.
I don't know.
I remember you wanted
wanted
to
to
make
be
this
an
first
inventor, right, as a
self-cooling
kid.
can or something.
Yeah, and I
seem to
thought
remember
that's
that.
what engineering was, but it turns out it's just a pile of bullshit. So, it would be a year and a half
Fred,
after
look
this.
at
a year
us.
and a half after this, I would have failed and dropped out and then done physics.
But
Yeah.
then, what? A year and a half after that, you'd be teaching first year engineering.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
it
So I'm
comes
teaching
full
the very
circle.
unit I
And
failed.
did you think
Ironic.
what do people do PhDs in engineering? Like, did you think
Yeah.
you wanted to be a full-time student?
Well, I kind of gone full circle because I hated all the corporate-y, bullshit of engineering, and then decided to do physics, and now I realise that all that crap is where the money is, and that kind of makes the world go around. So if you want to sit in a lab by yourself and do physics, that's fine. But I don't
So
know.
it's sort of like the difference between art and design.
yeah.
So design is like engineering. It's all
yeah, so
monetary
you do it,
based
and you might,
commission
if you do it
you got
as a young
jobs.
person, you might be a bit idealistic and think it's
Yeah.
a bit shit, but
But
then
art
you realise
and physics is like
Yeah,
it's philosophical.
yep.
I think the worlds of arts and physics and theory and
It's creative.
philosophy. Well, yeah. I mean, you're talking about such intangible, such abstract concepts that they really do sort of blend into one. Because you're on this frontier of understanding and comprehension of the human mind. In the same way that perhaps some sort of monk in a monastery would be. Contemplating the world and the universe day after day in solitary confinement. You're in there with your lasers tweaking. Or not.
So,
I don't know.
okay, now,
I've never done physics.
If we talk about
It gets real old real quick.
if we talk about life now, we did this and we're mucking around. We're in uni and stuff. Do you guys think you could do this again?
I wouldn't have the balls.
We'd have more resources now.
We have shitload.
Wouldn't have to
But
give his
would you
hands
have
to
time?
Give
Would
us
you?
a lift.
Would
Probably
I have
not.
time? Probably not.
No.
You have to like
There's like-
schedule it in.
9 people involved in this operation. Getting 9
We
people.
haven't had trouble getting 5 people
Yeah.
in a room together.
Yeah, okay. That's why I wanted to know.
We could schedule it in.
You
Yeah.
have to schedule it in like.
But do you miss these
Months
days when
in
we could do
Yeah.
stuff like this?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
definitely. Oh,
Now-
you know, just spending a week at someone's house.
Now before
Do
we
you
do
remember we
the
used to do that shit?
now
Not
okay
doing
that's
anything.
the
doing anything.
before we talk
First year's complaining. Oh, I'm so
before we go on to the next run through. Do you guys what did you think about the actual response? Like I brought it to the party, I had to like plug it into a VHS, and I remember back in the day
Where was the party?
it was at Bree's house, and
Which house?
I know
Oh, that house. Yeah.
one in
her
South
parents'
Perth.
house. Yeah,
No, it's
The one in
Vic
South.
Park.
Vic Park.
Big Park.
Yeah, whatever.
South Perth. All right, yeah, okay,
South of the river.
south of the river.
South of the
Down,
river, alright.
down there.
And what did you guys think? Do you guys remember the party that we showed it at the screening night?
No.
Yeah, but-
It was pretty small.
I remember 'cause I was
Angry Beast a lot of.
No, altered beast.
Altered
but
Beast,
we're
yeah.
calling it altered sexuality.
was it on the
So
Sega
it was-
Mega Drive or the
Yeah, it
Master
was.
System?
It was one like that, and then yeah, I do remember playing that game.
That's all I remember from British house.
But I remember turning up late because, you know, this is the first time I used iMovie, it crashed and everything. And, like, if you notice, you guys probably listening, but if you hear the sound, sometimes it's on different channels because the stuff from the camera only shoots in mono, but iMovie can't change whether you're recording in mono or stereo, so it stays on one.
Because we lied.
And, but I remember being, because I turned out everyone was already pissed when I got there. We put it on, no one had an idea, but it was a big response. I don't know, what happened to the poster?
Sat on top of Campbell's cupboard.
Yeah, it was in my room for a long time.
And,
And
then
then-
what happened to it?
Might still be there.
Really?
It better be
I
Campbell.
doubt it though.
We should furnish this.
You should donate
What?
it if it's...
I don't think it's. I can check. I don't think it's still there. But
What?
what?
You let it get chucked out.
Because the other reason I think we made the video is because obviously Nick couldn't take the poster with him, so we had to give him some a record of it.
Maybe that's. And you misspelled Productions.
Yeah, it's famously misspelled Productions. Okay, so let's...
I think Ali G should be down here in the shed.
Well, if he
Yeah.
is still around, I don't think he's still around. I'm just gonna say he's not.
So this is the
See, is
outtakes.
Piers in this shot?
No, this is you three.
Oh, who looks like Piers? It's Fred.
Harry,
No, it's
Cameron.
Oh no, it's Fred that
Nah,
looks
Geraldo.
like Piers.
Oh yeah.
You look a bit Piers-like.
Fred,
It is.
you're looking a
Yeah.
bit skinny and tall there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Need
I
to
put
put on
a
some
lot of
weight, buddy.
since then.
This is Campbell doing the artwork. Yeah.
That was
Live.
a spur of them. Oh, no.
Why did we do this?
We were
filler.
doing the walking. Yeah, we saw those
Yeah,
things.
and we
were
saw
like,
these.
Oh, we saw it on the side of the road,
Smashed
and
them.
you
It was
happened
junk throwout time, so it's got to be like March.
Zing, zing.
Okay. And now, coming up, I think the reason that we kept this outtake in was because Fred's skills as an actor that came into the fore here at
No,
some
it was a
point.
mistime. I was misdirected.
Oh, that's right.
I mean,
But you were the first person to do it, so you'd
An
seen the
actor's
other
only as
people
good as
do
the
it, and you
no, there was a mis.
still could have punched them. And you used to carry a pen around with you all the time, Cameron?
You mean, no, I don't think so. I think we had to go to someone's house to get it.
And you have blue hair.
That's like.
Nah, this was on the road. This was where we found it.
Yeah, but I think we're just around the corner from someone's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
were.
just
That's race.
yeah,
Street
yeah,
there.
that's just right near Harry's.
Yeah, so I think
across
we had
the
to go
road.
to someone's house to get the pen, but the phone was just on the street.
And who are we drawing? These are police
It's
cops.
just police, so it was it was the idea that we'd.
We're busting the
Are we allowed
cops.
to talk about this?
Yeah.
Is this
thought this was
appropriate? I
general.
thought this was second.
Fun? Okay, well, let's... Okay, a technical detail. A technical detail, well, I've lost the original recording. It died... Like, the iMovie file got corrupted, but I burned a VCD. So what we're hearing is I've sort of tried to... what do they call it? Digitally enhance the
Oh, really?
original recording to get it looking a bit better, because the only remaining quality version I have is so bad. And famously, my parents found out about it because I gave Harry...
that was a good one, Harry.
I gave Harry a copy of it, and he left it in his dad's DVD player. And my parents and Geraldo's parents are very good friends, and they watched a movie. they watch a movie together. Every
we put it back together.
they watch a movie together every Friday night back when they both lived in Perth, and they turned up one day to watch TV, and they pressed play to see what was in the player, and Jito was in, and I got my ass busted for
For grand larceny.
yeah, because my mum was a lawyer at the time.
Wow. We could squeeze a lot of people.
So they're my stories of
That's a lot
G
of
Day.
thigh,
Yeah.
man.
You had
Yeah,
nice
sexy
legs back
Not
thighs.
then,
from Miss
James.
Panties either.
I still have nice legs.
All right, so this is our second talk through, is it?
Now, if you listen, can you guys listen to the music in the background? This is music from the trailer from The Man Who Knew. The Man Who Wasn't There by the Coen Brothers, and you guys hate the trailer. But I was like, you guys should watch this trailer because I used to
That
be
movie
obsessed
looked
with
like it sucked.
It did.
Now this is Campbell's cinematography here, very
You're
artistically
just
framed.
interviewing
Yeah.
me.
Oh, look, I like composition.
And I think you set up the widescreen as well. You wanted to do it in widescreen, which is pretty revolutionary back time since no one had no one had widescreen TVs back in 2002.
You're a visionary, Campbell.
Yeah.
You're pretty
I was
much
a
the
big
first person
cinephile.
who ever shot in widescreen.
Yeah, I think it was a.
And you're saying, you're saying you scared you should be. What were you?
That's from
referencing?
Black Hawk Down.
Oh, Black Hawk
It all
Down.
ties
Now,
in.
I'm guessing Fred and I went and saw Black Hawk Down at that cinema because it's, you spotted that it was showing, right?
Yeah.
It had a showing time. So I reckon we saw it at that cinema and we spotted the Ali G poster. It's all
And I
coming
think-
together.
It's all coming.
Now, what music is this? This is
This is so Frenchy, so chic or something, isn't it? No, what is it? That
Flute loop.
no, what's
it was So Flute by it was some house band that was really big.
Yeah, that was so popular. This
Oh, it was like cheesy cafe
Gerard.
music.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ladies'
Cafe
Night.
Del Mar or something.
yeah, that's it.
Was it? I don't
I
know
think
if that's
you're right. That's
So
you're
Flute.
still sitting in that chair most days
No, that chair's been destroyed, but I still sit at that desk.
within that half-meter radius.
Yeah.
So we invited two people. The only two people that we knew who had cars along, I believe. Cameron
Yeah.
and Miss Panties, right? There she is.
Her name is Roseanne. We won't give her out her last name.
No. Does anyone know what she's doing these days?
I think she moved to New Zealand for a while, but she's back in Perth and she's still at an old job that she used to. I think she's still at the
A radiology
radiology
clinic.
clinic. I don't know.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I think this is me. And
so
you
this
feel
is-
Yeah,
like
she
that.
moved in with a whole bunch of New Zealanders and
we're
became
supposed to
obsessed
be
with New
talking about the
Zealanders,
film
and then she
industry.
went to move them. Yeah, but we're pointing out stuff that's on the screen.
So what's
I'm
this? The
talking
corner of Barrack and
about. Yeah, this is
Hay?
Perth CBD, Western Australia,
this is Hayes.
the
This is
world.
Campbell cinematography coming up right here.
right here.
Yeah, it's probably my defining moment. Widescreen.
I put
Wideshot.
slow motion effects there.
There's
Now-
a bit of definition
yeah.
going on there.
Now the footage was very shaky, so I did all these pause screens and put this weird because we didn't have any story to start off with, so I had to try and
No.
create a story with the
But
text.
I think hats off to you, and I really
It was
like
very
the
well done.
snapshot stuff. Like, where it
and I
goes-
also the reason it's all
It gives it a kind of spy feel.
Yeah.
yeah. I also
music
got
helps.
the Pink Panther theme, is it?
Yeah.
Mm.
I also left the backlight on while we were shooting this whole thing. So the whole thing is bleached out naturally. That's not the age of the product,
Right.
Ah.
which I didn't
But
know
it
at
gives
the
it a
time.
very summer, Perth summer feel,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Oh, no.
accidental.
But this cinema's no longer there for anyone who's a
Is
fan
it?
of movies.
No longer
No.
there. It's
No,
gone.
it's gone.
Oh.
It's
Big
just
hole
a
in the
bit-
ground.
Yeah.
It's a hole in the ground.
No, I
jeez.
don't.
I think it's going to be apartments pretty soon.
Oh, that'll be good. A bit of inner city living.
But I thought they were going to put the cinema back.
So you guys obviously felt the need to film the security cameras and the police here.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we're
well,
trying to
reconnaissance.
Okay.
Reconnaissance.
Okay.
You're gonna do an operation like this, James. You gotta.
No, but I was. You guys were sort of creating this story. Like
Yeah.
I edited,
Look at
but
that
you guys
shot of
were
Campbell.
writing it together.
Yeah, I mean-
and so, did you guys make it look like there's lots of police, or there really lots of
No,
police?
there were a lot of
It was
police.
There were a lot of police
across
like
the
Yeah,
road.
yeah,
at
there
the
were
time.
police across the road.
And so you turned up at the terminal bus station, and you had a muffin, Harry. I said.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like.
Remember the
I
muffin?
don't know where I got the muffin
Wow,
from.
yeah.
And what song's this?
I think it's.
This
I
is
think
the Prodigy,
Prodigy.
isn't it?
Prodigy.
I think the song's called "This Is Dangerous."
Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
And what is Saint Germain was the name of that?
Yeah.
So
Saint
Flute
Saint
by
Germain.
Saint
Oh,
Germain.
bloody Saint Germain.
What is that? What are the code names from?
Oh, hip hop.
Yeah, but what hip hop?
Public
No,
Enemy.
it's all Public
Yeah.
Enemy. I think Terminator X, Flavor Flav.
I think it was the
Chuck D.
reference to us being public enemies for.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Committing
see, yeah,
crimes.
Miss Panties. That was Cameron's nickname for Rosie, wasn't it?
No, I thought there was some panties in the back of a car.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did you have
oh, panties. And then
Who were you
No.
on the phone to?
That's not true.
Let's be quiet.
why are we listening?
Now this is
Probably smooth talking Cameron to give us a ride somewhere.
this is Supertramp.
No, we
in the
got there
background.
on the way. We filmed him. Oh, no, but
Supertramp
we did
Crime
two
of the
tricks, didn't
Century
we?
in the background here.
Is that what we did?
We're so deep.
Well, Supertramp was massive.
Yeah, we were right
I
beat
mean,
into
that's
Supertramp.
This is your
really-
favourite
We were
song,
into
if I remember,
this really
James.
weird mix of, was it Public Enemy and Supertramp at the time?
And MC Frontalot. That was
MC
probably
Frontalot,
everything
yeah,
that
yeah.
we rotated.
It's-
And not Van Halen, Van Morrison. We weren't that cool.
Bit of Van Morrison.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Brown
what
Eyed
was
Girl.
it? It was first thing in the morning. It would be.
What's
be
Goonie Goo Goo from?
Gula Gugu? That's from
Eddie
Raw.
Murphy.
Eddie
Eddie Murphy,
from
Raw.
okay.
That's right.
But what would we do? We'd wake up and there'd be Breakfast in America, and then throughout the day it'd be like
It's because down at the beach house there was
Terminator
there was
X. It'd be
Breakfast in America, and there was
Yeah.
Dire Straits, Brothers in
yeah.
Arms,
And then through the day we'd listen to sort of like
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy and Run DMC and stuff, and then we'd get high and then we'd listen to MC Frontalot, and then for dinner we would listen to Van Morrison.
And
then
eat
we'd get-
Miggerang noodles.
Yeah. then Miggerang.
Do you remember why you had blue head?
Oh look, yep, that started with Rocker Stedford when I got a mohawk,
Oh, right,
and it was
yeah.
blue and red, and then the colouring just continued
Okay,
through
for a while.
for a year or two.
Now, that
And you were
pair of-
eating again, Harry.
Yeah, I was eating quite often during this filming, and it's not because I eat a lot. It's simply because at the time of filming, I was happened to be eating.
Where did chill pill come from?
Where did Chill Pill come from?
You just make that up? No.
I think that is the moment where the word saying chill pill was made up.
I think we've got it. I think
Originated
it's
with
on
Caught it
film.
on camera.
The very first spoken.
Why is your clown sad, Harry?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is Harry's bedroom, his old
check
bedroom.
out that
his
bed.
awesome bunk bed.
that is
it out.
an amazing bed. Do we still have it? Can we decorate this shed with it?
No, it's gone.
Oh, Harry, that's
It's,
that's a bigger travesty than losing the LG post.
Why are you
Cowboy.
tin snips as well, Harry?
I was about to draw attention.
Did you
to
guys
that.
actually synchronize your watches there, or you
Did
just
we
stare at the camera?
actually use the tin snips?
I think they were in emergency. If it was like wired to the.
No, but I seem to recall it was wired to
No,
the
I thought
thing.
it wasn't. And you just grabbed it and ran.
That's a really good question. I don't. Guess what? I don't remember.
Mission Impossible theme, of course.
We can revisit this when we get to the taking.
Just
Yeah.
the
So there's
music.
James holding the camera.
Yeah, yeah. So I was in it. I came in the evening, but I was not there during the day.
So it looks like the sun's setting. It looks quite late afternoon, doesn't it?
It was afternoon.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think we took so long.
It was
to
Magic
organise.
Hour. That's why it looks so.
Magic hour.
What's Magic Hour?
And here I'm trying to show that Roseanne always tried to go through the
The red
accelerate
lights.
through
Look
the
at that.
orange,
That's an orange light turning red.
and she accelerated through the.
through the orange?
Yeah.
Did she? So Cameron's in front,
Breaking the law.
Now you
in
can
his
see
car.
the skyline
Mark
of
one
Perth has
Escort.
changed a bit since we shot this.
What
This
sort of
is
car
going-
is that he's driving?
I believe it's a Mark 1 Escort.
It
Is it
my
really?
place, yeah.
A lady got a really nice dark green paint job.
Nah, the yellow paint job was heaps better than the dark green.
no.
I'd
don't know.
argue
He kind of ruined it.
So the skyline's filled out a lot more since.
it
this
has.
is-
The skyline has filled out.
This is on the freeway heading south, and we get off the exit. And it was the convention. They're probably building the convention.
No,
center.
the convention wasn't open.
It's
There
a hole in the ground.
It was a
Yeah.
swamp. Look, that's it. No, that's
Yeah, we're driving
That's
through the.
The construction
Yeah,
site
that is
for the
probably-
convention center.
So just earlier, Roseanne
Oh, this is-
expressed how this is so much fun. So there,
Cam-
And it was a lot of
Rosie,
Yeah.
our first thing was Rosie was freaking out. She thought she had something in her eye, and she was freaking out. That's why we did that. Try to get it close.
fun. Now watch out for another red light. Look at this.
This is my great cinematography here.
you missed it.
Miss Panties.
I've learned since this film to use a shoulder mount to get it steady rather than holding a camera with just your two hands.
What's-
You really Skull Nation.
What's Skull Nation?
That was
Origin of that, Harry?
Cameron's white supremacist friend.
Yeah, yeah.
We shouldn't laugh.
But is they still around? Do you see Cameron around? It's his birthday today, isn't it?
It is
What?
his birthday
Yeah.
today. Holy shit.
Why didn't we invite you?
We only have 4 microphones.
Oh, that explains it.
Also, I've cut off the text.
Yeah,
here.
so is that because I demanded widescreen action?
Well, I think because when I had to export it out of the format, I had to do it in widescreen anyway. I mean, it was filmed in widescreen, but it was edited in 4:3, so the text is not it's cut off a bit,
So,
which is annoying.
Maybe you can redo
Some
the
of it's
text in the
still the text.
remastered version.
so,
James.
so looking at it, almost 10 years later, are you glad that we went for the widescreen finish?
I mean, it gave it a unique look at the time, like very cinematic, considering it was filmed on an analog camera that was probably, even at this age, it was like 10 years old probably.
But I think that's contributed to it looking so
Fresh,
and
even
modern
today.
now.
Slowmation, man.
But if it was square screen, you know, you'd think, God,
amateur.
oh,
Yeah,
amateur,
you'd go,
dodgy.
video, TV.
Yeah.
TV.
Back when TV wasn't,
But no, now you're going,
TV now.
yeah, this is quality production.
you'd probably think it was an HBO
we got what were
drama.
your? Well, you guys were obviously doing that. I was just filming it from distance. I felt safe, and Max was just watching out for the police. So, what did you guys? Were you guys excited, pumped up to
I
commit?
remember-
Pretty tense.
Yeah,
Pretty tense.
I was pretty
Yeah.
stone cold. I don't.
Stone
Look
Cold.
at that.
okay.
I don't even remember.
I think you turn around into
Do you have
offensive at that point. Like,
do you have bad memory, camera, or you just don't remember this particular moment? Like this?
I think I got shocking memory. My memory of this event is this video.
The video, okay, all right.
is
yeah.
the video. I rem-
have a video as a
I thought I had a bad memory, but I can.
no, look, I remember doing it and how pumped I was. I remember running away and getting in the car and just being so excited as we drove off, and so fucking scared as well.
Do you guys commit crimes much?
Right, at that bit.
And I was on the mobile to Max.
Who was in the car?
He was
Oh no,
He was on the corner
He was on
looking
the
out for
lookout
the
and
police.
carrying
Oh
cameras
shit,
down the alleyway.
police.
So mobile phones. I feel like I was the only person that
I
had a
think you
mobile
probably
phone back
were
in
the
the
only
day.
person.
Yeah,
I didn't have a
probably.
mobile phone.
So you guys were using my phone.
See, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
at this point we were looking at it and there was something tying it down, and I was shitting myself, and I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
see,
not
look
going
at
to do
this.
this." And then
I think
Campbell went
Campbell-
round the back.
You just
Me and
unhooked it.
Fred were like, "I don't think this is going to be done." And Campbell went round the back.
Photography is really.
And did he get the tin snips? No, it doesn't look like he has tin
It
snips.
doesn't. look
I
like
remember
any
he
tin
wasn't-
snip
This guy
Yeah,
was
there's
like
one.
Woody. They thought the people at the bus thought was actually funny because they thought I was spying on someone in the cinema. I think. I don't know what they thought when you guys run across the street.
I don't think anyone in 2002 in Perth had seen a camera before, so they were probably freaking out of you.
Probably.
So let's see.
It was before the
Let's
days
see.
of terror.
Look,
Fred is just pissing. He's running and leaving those behind. Oh, and this is our great editing.
yeah, so I mean, it's seamless, right?
Yeah,
it looks like we're really confronting some
Yeah, yeah.
police and having to fight our way out of.
This is
Hastings.
where, like, we're trying to make a statement to society that we are young and you can't
yeah.
control us by
That's right.
symbolically including these inserts.
And we stole a cardboard cutout.
yeah.
This is about as bad
I'm
as
running
we
at
got.
this well.
That was
this
our
point.
big up yours to society.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We were rebels
We
without
were like
a
the
cause.
Weathermen of 2000.
Were we rebels with a cause or without a cause?
Without.
Without, definitely. I didn't have a course.
We
So
were-
that was MC Frontalot playing in terms of
It was
soundtrack,
MC Front. Yeah.
Crime Spree.
Shout out to
Crime
MC Front,
Spree,
MC Front.
which has some Simpsons references in.
Yeah.
Now this is my favorite moment coming. The next song, which I think is actually playing in the car. Was it? I don't
Regulators?
think we, yeah, I don't think we. This is actual
Well, let's
the
listen.
music we were playing in the car.
Miss Panties was a big
Oh, that's right. It didn't fit in the car, so it was
Gangster.
hanging out the
Gangster.
side.
And there was great concern that the head was going to snap off. I,
I
recall
think
that
the
because
head
of the wind
did receive some
tearing.
bendage.
Oh, that's right. And we had. This is my editing story skills was like, oh well, we had all these red lights, but it was scary at this first red light. We're like,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were so close to. We
We
were
were pissing ourselves.
we were
And
like
there's all
a
those
block
police.
away, and you know, if anyone had been following us, they would have seen us
Yeah.
with a big cardboard cutout sticking out of the
Yeah.
car.
and then we put regulators on, so we felt we're like really awesome.
Yeah,
Because this is in the car. This is not. I didn't stop
Oh.
insert this music. We were playing. We played. We had a
yeah.
soundtrack prepared. I
I'm
think,
pretty
in the
sure
car.
we queued this up so that we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
play it as we were driving away.
Yeah.
just to probably calm us down a little bit after that. I remember my heart just racing, absolutely racing. All the adrenaline. Now, did we? Now that I'm thinking about it, were they cable tied? Was it cable tied to the back?
Cable ties
And
is what I remember.
I seem to remember just ripping it off.
You
just
ripped it.
just ripping it out of there.
Could have used those.
Maybe you
Tin
tried to
snips.
cut it, but you couldn't get the snips in the slot. So you was like, I'm just gonna rip
Yeah, I
it.
think it was.
I think that's what happened.
No, I don't think we had the snips. I don't think we were that organised.
No, we were.
We went.
Did you
There it
guys-
is. I mean, you can see a heart.
When you were in the cinema, were one of you looking out, like keep
think
watching, or you were
Max-
all
Max was out
investigating?
on the street.
Yeah, but in the cinema, like, were you watching the
Yeah,
staff?
I think
in the
I
cinema?
was like,
Because it wasn't a
on the
blind
phone to
spot, wasn't it,
Max.
from the ticket office?
It was a
Yeah,
blind
Freddie
spot.
was on the phone to Max,
I
and
think
then
Harry was sort of. pointing
So it was
out.
you and Harry and Campbell working on the
What were you? Oh, you were filming, James.
pretty sure I
Yeah.
chickened out, and then like was just milling around, and Campbell kind of did the main.
That was a good
hiking.
shot there.
But it's exciting, right? We should steal more.
Now, do you
things.
guys know what this music is?
Something
This is Mark Knopfler from the local hero soundtrack. Trivia for you. Great, one of the greatest movies of all
Got
time.
that. Now look at the
Dire
sun
Straits.
setting.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I mean, it's a bit frantic, but the sun is setting somewhere.
I put this in fast forward because it's going for so long.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of red
20-minute
lights.
film. It's pretty long. I remember most people who don't know us, this is the worst movie ever for them. But I remember both showing it to, at that party, it just went off because everyone was drunk and they thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And then in subsequent, we used to show it to people when we got to know them. Like, hey, you want to see us in our movie? And they liked it once they knew us.
Yeah, probably. It's probably one of those things that if
But it is pretty long, 20 minutes.
Why do we have to stop at
Our next-
Audio World and someone change like?
Oh,
I think it was
Cameron had to buy something probably
probably.
for his car.
Gangster's Paradise by Coolio.
I think that was just a sick Sandman that we had to film.
Yeah.
Wasn't Bonnie?
No.
Bonnie didn't have a Sandman.
What did she have?
It was an escort van.
Yeah, Escort.
Ah. Do you remember what the original color of Bonnie's van was?
Orange.
No, the original, because she had it sprayed.
I don't remember.
That's trivia for another night. So
Bonnie
what's
can
If
rock.
anyone knows what the colour of Bonnie's van is, please give
Email
us a
us.
ring on
Gibberish.
jimmersfm.com.
Where's that?
This
Is
is
that-
Cameron's,
This is
I think.
Oh, really?
no, this is the white supremacist house, isn't it? Because Cameron's house is over the road.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Because I
right.
saw a couple of sick cars. Not that one, obviously.
I think I had to go somewhere.
No, Fred, you didn't have something to do.
Now
I don't think I was
the
there for
sound
that
sample
ending.
in the background here is the Think Different campaign.
From Apple.
Apple back at the time when they were cool.
Why are me and Harry?
Producers.
Why are me and Harry producers?
Maybe you helped.
I don't think we put
Yeah.
up any dough.
Yeah.
No, but you guys help run the thing, so you're a producer.
They're not fond of rules, and they have no
So,
respect for the status quo.
Yeah.
Scouts, Fred
Any
and
other
Campbell.
trivia?
Camera. See, you guys did the camera work. for
Glorify
that scene.
or vilify them. About the only thing
Oh,
you
and Max
can't
helped with the
do
plan as well.
is ignore them.
At some point.
So, have we changed things? Are we changing things? Are things changing because of us?
Well, the cinema didn't have that advertisement for LEG
Well, that's
after
true.
that moment.
And
LG was pretty
the cinema's
big film.
now closed. It's now shut down. So I wonder if we contributed somehow to the failure of that cinema.
Well,
But
perhaps we
LEG
did.
was a pretty huge film, was it?
Oh,
TV
I
show was popular.
don't think
TV
that
no,
film was
maybe.
actually that big.
I don't think it brought in much cash.
No, because it was not his normal style. It was an actual
Ah, yeah.
fictional story. It was not a.
Does this
I remember seeing it, but it came out years later. After
It was the second LEG film that really went off.
Yeah.
second now?
That's Patch the dog,
Borat.
who I think recently passed away.
Yeah, Borat.
Yeah, there's a dog.
Which dog?
It's in the back. Oh,
Oh, was it?
Was this like the
It's
peak
an
of your
Easter egg.
lives? You guys felt you're so cool,
F-dog.
confronting life. You were just at the start of it all. And you're like,
Oh, really?
I see.
felt.
Should we do another
full of
commentary in another 10
potential?
years' time?
I thought I was
Back.
like. I thought I was trying to be pretty cool.
I think it was just about squeezing the most fun out of every day.
Yeah.
You know, that's sort of what it was. It's
Yeah.
just like
if you got that
you know,
much free time, you may as well do something.
Yeah, I mean, we were, white, upper middle class, privileged kids in a, really safe part of town with, full financial backing from our parents and
Lots of free time.
lots and lots of free fucking time over summer break, I'm guessing. So, this is sort of stuff you fill your time with.
But we were still never like punks that much, really, compared to others. We didn't like go skating. And
I don't think we were
have
punks
to-
at all.
No,
No, you couldn't classify
I
us
don't
as
think
punks.
anything.
I think this
What
is,
do we-
this
okay,
is-
what do
this
we
is- this and
do in
smoking
our
weed
spare
were
time?
like the most badass things we got up to.
Yeah. What did we do though? What did we do back then? We played
just
Dungeons
used
and
to
Dragons now. but
Trying to
we
get
used to
laid.
hang the fuck out and try to get laid, and
Did we really try that?
I don't think we even tried that hard to get laid.
But we
I think we could have tried harder.
did we play
Been more
video games
successful.
back then?
Not really, because no,
Or
one
we
had a
usually
thing.
played cards and just talk or something.
Yeah, I think we just used to
Occasionally
hang out
get
and talk. I think it was so much just
It was
hanging out
watching
and talking.
trailers
I
in
remember
your
even
room
there we
games.
didn't get drunk that often.
Because were we even 18? I guess
We tried to get
Yeah.
drunk pretty often.
I think the only time we got drunk was at people's 18th birthday parties.
But there was constant 18th birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was an
That's the
18th
thing.
birthday party every weekend.
Yeah,
It was the
like
year of
2
the
a
18th
week,
birthday
yeah.
parties. This is our coming of age. Yeah, but
I don't think I came of age
As
for
an
a couple
anecdote,
of years
I
after
seem
that.
to remember
I would agree with that.
if you freeze frame some point, you can see someone in the driveway watching us going, "What the hell are we doing?"
Yeah. I remember the neighbours sort of thinking.
So
"These
we
guys
even
are
like
tools."
tidy up.
We obviously.
Look how neat we are.
It's just like,
You know, this is how punk. Yeah, this is how punk rock we
This
get.
is when James isn't directing.
Oh no! This is
Nice one.
no, I was just like,
Look, but it's seamless. You can't tell. You can't. Who in the
For the
right
people at home
mind
that
were
would-
you
can't
guys? Was
tell,
it hard for you guys to
we had
hold
to
it
put that
together?
back
'Cause
in.
we didn't have tape.
It took like a second.
Yeah.
Second of your life.
A shadow shot.
Yeah, that's
Put the
nice.
scene because I didn't know how to fit into the film.
Pretty gangster.
All squeezing into
And this is
Rose's
the leg
car.
shot
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
ladies.
So what kind of car has Rosie got? Is it a
It's-
four-door Barina?
Corolla. wasn't
No, it's a Daihatsu Charade. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
You
Oh,
had a
is
red.
it?
You had a white one. She had a red
Yeah.
one.
Ah. Oh,
Go,
back
let's
to
start it
Fred.
again.
Oh.
So,
it? Sounds like
do
disappointing.
you guys, in summation, do you guys feel like did it change your life at all? This movie did it have any effects?
It's probably really a brilliant time capsule of what we were doing at that time.
It was
You know,
probably
it's
one of the
perfect.
most exciting things I've did at around that time of my life.
But that sort of thing was quite common for us. Not to that extent and not filmed, but that was the sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that was the vibe.
Yeah.
That was the vibe of grabbing the day, seize the day sort of thing. I think you can say it in Latin and it sounds even better.
I'm not sure that's
Dia
what they
del
meant by
Caesar.
It was. I remember that the audience reaction. Like everyone thought it was so funny because everyone was pissed. It's such a good audience to play it for. Everyone was crowded around such a small TV. But that had that thing had a lit a sort of burning spark in my thing. Like maybe I could be a filmmaker. It was 2 years
Oh.
before I could.
I always ascribed.
It was like not.
this film to
It wasn't
your
until
dream.
2003 that I had the guts to tell my parents I want to quit uni and do film school. But
So this was like the birth
Yeah.
of a filmmaker.
I always thought this started it.
yeah. I mean, we had done films and stuff before, but I never edited. We'd always edited in camera.
Because I just always remember, because of you, film being a persistent
But you're always
feature of
showing
our
us
group
trailers.
characteristic of our group.
Yeah, well, I was really into movies. Like, I remember you and I used to always talk about DVDs and stuff because that was when DVDs were kind of new and
Yeah,
cool.
and you had commentaries, and
Yeah.
it just opened up this world of cinema.
But I never thought. Back then, I never thought people could be a filmmaker. And I guess I'm living proof that not everyone can. So I'm still haven't got paid for being a filmmaker yet. But I guess if you're watching this, maybe it's because I've got famous one day and people come to jimmyrich.com to check out. But,
Do you have a man from Peru and the stop
yeah, it's
motion
on there.
attempts?
Yeah.
What about the?
We should do a commentary for that. next.
Yes.
Well,
we should.
yeah, man from Peru. What about Masterpiece Theatre?
Oh, can we not?
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
one?
Well, I'll see what's on the website and we'll have a look. But let's sign off for now. You
What
guys,
about
do you have any message?
Binland?
If you rewatch this commentary in 10 years'
Binland,
time.
James. Binland.
Oh, yeah.
We still have to make Binland, don't we?
No, we
We're going to make a
first
new
part.
episode. What? Okay, you guys, this is a time scale. If we rewatch this commentary in 10 years' time, is there you got any messages for yourself, Fred?
No.
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 No, what in
No,
10
just-
years' time?
Campbell?
Look,
10 years time, I'll be much older and wiser than I am.
you better be
now.
rich as fuck.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Hope the PhD went well,
Yeah,
and you look really handsome.
yeah. Make money, keep.
Do you reckon you'll
getting
go
better
nice
looking.
and grey like George Clooney and have elegant
I'm already
age
going
elegantly?
grey.
Really?
Look, I'd love
Fun
to.
fact.
I'd love to get
Really?
a bit of Mex
Yeah.
Welsh Sheffield
Oh.
going.
You just can't tell, but they're in there.
I do
James.
find an occasional albino hair and I'm like,
That's called a grey hair.
but is it a grey hair? It's,
Yeah, is it white?
no, it's only my beard. Yeah.
Yeah, but I used to get white hairs back in high school.
Mm.
It happens. It's to do with
It's an
your
albino
diet.
hair, that's what I call it.
Doesn't have
What
to
about you,
be.
Campbell? Do you got a message for yourself?
Yeah, if you get grey hairs, just roll with it. If you go bald, get rid of all of it.
That's the rule.
Okay.
That's the rule.
So you're gonna go bald if you? Are you gonna go completely bald if you?
Yeah, if I lose it, just get rid of all of it.
Would you rather bald or grey?
I'd
Everyone
rather
goes grey.
What about the long hair on the sides and like?
Oh,
Look,
that's the worst.
Your dad rolls
You
it
look like
in a
that
wicked
skeleton.
way, but I
No, but
can't
I'm
do it.
talking kind of
Like a ponytail.
couple of foot. Yeah,
A couple of foot longs, so like down to the shoulders, but
ponytail at the back, bald on top.
Like
and black wraparound glasses.
the guy from Little Britain.
Yeah, if you want.
What are you asking me if I do it? No.
Yeah. Well, what do you think of that look? Is that like? I think that's pretty cool.
I think it's a bit. I think
You got to try and avoid looking a bit too like old tired bogan.
yeah,
But
but
I-
your clothes can
Could
dodge that bullet. I think I
No,
can.
but
I think I
Could
can
you
dodge
rock
that.
it?
What the bald ponytail?
Yeah. Could you make it look cool?
No, I can't. I couldn't do it.
You say no one could ever make that look cool?
Maybe Karl Lagerfeld, but that's about it.
Oh,
I'll bring it up.
No one knows who that is.
And also, this was made for Nick. Now, what have you guys heard of Nick in?
Snowboarding the shit out of mountains.
Yeah.
Non.
He rides a motorcycle.
He's back in Canada. I hear he might come back for this year sometime to visit us.
Well, can we get?
I think you said that last
Yeah.
year, James, and possibly the year before that.
No, he announced it last year to
There
come
was on a
at the
Facebook
end of this
tour.
year.
That guy, is he the guy that was a anti-Semite, or is that someone else?
Nah, that was Jean-Paul Gaultier.
He doesn't look very cool.
So, what are you, Harry, do you have a message for
He
yourself?
is fucking
10 years time.
awesome.
Nah.
He's like the coolest dude in the world. So, as of what, 2011 are we in?
Anzac Day 2011.
Yep.
So now we
For
don't
me,
have to
Karl
refigure out what the
Lagerfeld
date is.
is like the best.
Oh, what? Nah. That you're gonna regret saying.
Yeah, well, you know, let's see. Back then, I thought Ali G was the greatest guy. So.
And now Karl Lagerfeld.
Ali G
Yeah.
pretty much is the
He
cool.
was cool back then,
Yeah.
though.
Remember he had
Oh,
like
he
a whole
still is.
case back in that time
Yeah,
when the
see,
iPods are new. He had a
Borat, that
whole
was
case full of
huge, so-
iPods and each iPod had a different playlist in it.
Who did that?
Karl Lagerfeld back when, because the iPod had just come out when he just made.
And he only had 1 gigabyte.
What does he do?
Who the hell is Karl
designer.
Lagerfeld?
What does he design? Black and white clothes.
He looks shit. Like,
He
he's a
did get a
designer. Surely you could, like, make yourself look...
Okay, I think
Not
we're
shit.
going into the after dark topics here, but we'll sign off now.
After dark.
You guys say goodbye to yourselves.
Adios. Hopefully, in 10 years,
Yeah.
you're
Still around.
even cooler.
I'm not making this for myself, so I'm just going to say adios to everyone.
Oh, and yeah,
Because
all my fans.
this is for everyone
What do you
else.
think about? Okay, just one more question. What do you think about his post Ali G career? Do you guys like Borat and
Borat, yes.
Bruno?
Bruno.
loved Borat, Bruno.
Pushing it.
It was alright. It was.
I
It was.
thought-
It was like shooting fish in a barrel.
Borat was a little bit
Borat
insulting
was,
to
but
the...
Borat was new, and nobody's done a film like that before.
so racist and, like, insulting
Totally
to a
custom shit on
whole
motorcycle.
national group.
I've yet
That's
to
the only
see
thing I know from Karl
Bruno.
Lagerfeld.
It's pretty funny, though.
I'll have to check it out. Okay, signing off, guys. Thanks for tuning in to
Bye.
Jimmy's Commentaries at
Adios.
jimmyrich.com. You can check out these guys. They're on Twitter, Twitter/
Fred Baines, I think.
Twitter/Campbell White
I don't know. I don't do
or Campbell White.
Harry, yeah.
It's Harry_yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
can see
I'm,
my non-existent
Twitter.com/the
posts.
guy called Tom. Okay,
You can
See
tweet
ya.
me.
White word.
See you in 10. Wow, that bike is hot as fuck.
That bike is not
It's
hot
even
as
got
fuck.
training wheels. It's so sick.